Hello, hello, hello. We are here on Wednesday. There it is. Yep. Where are you? We are back on the Helix map. Hard mode. We had some progress. On Monday. We actually got into a bit of a comfortable, I guess for lack of a better word, situation with some of the building and everything that we were working on. There was a patch today to fix some issues that had arose with the patch that came out on Monday. However, we were not impacted, or I was not impacted by those changes. So I'm not stressing about it too terribly much. So looking at where we're at, we have 21 adult beavers and 3 baby beavers for a total population of 24. We're still kind of micromanaging the buildings through selective pausing. And we had started a fairly good size building project here to potentially bring in some power. After some consideration, I think that we are going to shunt that power over here to where these birch trees are. And we're going to potentially utilize this space here as kind of the construction zone. No, not construction zone. Although, you know, honestly, we could go right over here. It's not that far. Either way. Correct speed, here we go. We are in 7 days remaining in the current drought. We will probably see this area dry up. I think this area will be okay. Okay, we can go ahead and replace this stair. We had to stop the beavers from getting into the contaminated water. So we do need to re-up the water here in the water dome. So we'll let the beavers do that. We were building storage for mangrove fruits. Yep, I think that's where we're at. Potentially, we were going to put another water wheel in right here. Which we could do. We get 2 more in. Water would come around and go. That's not necessarily a bad idea. Let's go ahead and plan that. All right. Put in path. Oh, you know what? That's going to be it. I don't think that we're going to. Yeah, that won't go there because of that one piece. So until we have dynamite, which, to be quite honest, is... Yeah, we don't have metal. It's gonna be a ways away. Okay. Given that, we can go ahead and cancel all of this. Just... All right. 4.6 days left in the drought, so we're coming along. Have we refilled the water dump? We have. Hey, Jadara. Yes, the hardworking beavers are indeed working. Which reminds me, we do have our beavers set to 18-hour days. I think where you can go ahead and set them back to 16-hour days. I think we've reached the point now where it's less of an issue. We'll go ahead and unpause this water dump here. Let them fill that. We're basically going to be generating what's going to feel like planks forever. They will finish this one first, which is fine. I'm going to set that one and this one to low priority builds. So they'll do everything but that. How do we want to get power? Do I want to stay over here? I'm inclined to say no to. Do we want to come over here where these birch trees are? And I think that's what I want to do. They're not going to. Mark these. Okay, the birch trees are already marked for cutting. So we'll just put a couple of gather flags right there. And then they'll take care of all of those birch trees. Nope. Somehow I got back to 1x speed. No, we're supposed to be at 3x speed. Cassavas, fermented cassava. All right. If we're going to do this area as where the power is, we would probably want to put a levee and a dam right there. And those and one of those. Now we have a path. That path there. And then to actually ship the power over, we need to put a stair in there. And bring the power there. Come up there. Put there. Cross there. Put in a stair there. And we're going to put take the power across this way. Okay. I am not saying this is the right way of doing it, but it's the way we're going to do it. Have to unlock the high power shaft. That's fine. You need gears. This will keep everybody busy for a while. We're going to need a whole lot of planks. Whole lot of. So. Here's what I'm thinking. We can go ahead and put some of the items that we're going to want to use power over here. Such as, I know we're going to want at least 2 lumber mills. We can get those in. We're going to need a gear factory over here. And the way we're going to get the power into this space is we're going to put in a power shaft there. So we'll let that kind of get in. Hopefully we can get... Yep, they're going to start cutting those logs. Oh, I paused again. Gosh darn it. Like nothing's happening. Alright, so we have beavers working here, clearing out the birch trees, so yay. But this construction project's going to take a little bit of time. Pause that water dump. That one's in a good place. How are we on berries? We have plenty of berries. Mangrove fruits are starting to come in. Trees are good. We don't need to unpause that forester yet. All right, the drought has ended. It will take about 3 days for the water to get back down here. But overall, we did really well from a water management perspective. Go ahead and get our pumps working again. Do I have 4 people working here? Okay, the 5 jobs that we don't have anybody working right now are... That's paused. Which forester is that one? Oh, he's done. Okay, that's why all the trees are looking fine, because he's been... This beaver's been replacing them. But we have planted all the mangroves, so we're going to pause that forester. We have 1 paused gathering flag, 1 other gathering flag. Beer workshop is paused. It's under construction. The inventor buildings. Okay, so that's all of the open jobs are the inventor buildings. So we do have 1 beaver who's inventing as opposed to working, which is fine. So these beavers are busy cutting those down. Can you reach berries? You can. Oh, I actually placed that in a good place. Yay me. We have storage for mangrove fruit now, so that's new. Well, we have our first water wheel turning, and it is generating 8 200 horsepower. And we have a bad tide coming in 3 days. Has the water reached down here? It has. Okay. So let's go ahead and set that to 2.5 so it backs up. We need to get all of our pumps pumping. We need to get all of these things filled. We will have access to this power once it's connected. So that will actually work out really, really well. Add a priority build just so it's done. But we're generating right here with just the 2 bad water sources, although we are very close to overflowing. We're not, but we're super close to overflowing. So something we'll need to keep an eye on. Could replace this with a dam, so there's a little bit of... I think we'll actually do that. Just so that we don't risk our beavers getting contaminated. It's going to be a high priority build right there. Okay, we'll take care of that. Got that built. That's going to go there. Okay, bad tide. All right, we are good here. All of our water has refilled. They're working on filling the water pumps. Or the tanks, the water tanks. Yep, I know there's no workers here. Pause. Alright, come on. Let's get this built. You. Okay, we're getting 1,000 horsepower just out of the 2 wheels. That's just incredible. I like it. That needs to be a priority build. Any other choke points here? Oh, they built that without the stairs. They'll need it for that. Okay, bad tide has started, so we're gonna let the water flow for as long as we can here, and then we'll watch, and we'll raise this and open up our emergency flow there. It is a 14-day bad tide. Darn it. They built this other one before. I can't reach that now. Alright, delete that. Should build that. I don't think I have any other choke point. Everything else should be built. Yep. Okay. So they will continue to work on getting those items built. Oh. Alright, so the bad tide has arrived. We raised that to 3. We dropped this all the way down to 0. Alright. And meanwhile, our beavers will now start to build the power highway. We are stuck behind planks. Planks are going to be our uh, challenge for a good while. However, I believe, yeah, this is going to take a while. It's fine. As soon as we get the power over here, we'll be able to dismantle these manual wheels. We'll be able to dismantle that. And then, oh, we're going to need a fermenter. You guys finish already with these three? Complete this. Okay, a fermenter. How do I get power to the... Probably going to do that. Back-to-back fermenters. We'll put a path there. And then a power shaft down. That will power that. Okay, cool. You'll be for fermented cassavas. We haven't even thought about soybeans yet, but soybeans are a thing that we need to think about at some point. Oh, you're still working. Pause that. I was wondering why that was full. Okay. We have filled our water tank, so we're going to go back down to one water tank again. And I'm going to actually mark these mangrove trees to be removed. Because what we're going to do is we're going to unlock the swimming pool. And we're going to put it over here. So once they mark that for removal as well, both of those. Then we'll get to it. And then we'll put in a swimming pool right here for our beavers. Out of... Not out of beers. Oh, you're still waiting on planks. Everybody's waiting on planks. Everything is planks. There's not a job for you in that fermenter yet. Quite. All these trees. No. Not. Okay. Whoops, I forgot to set these trees over here to be cut. Okay, that all, they're all set. Okay. My dog is barking at something. One moment, please. Sorry about that. I think we're being invaded. My dog is like, look, there's something coming. Everybody, please. All right. We have 8 days of bad tide remaining. He's been barking all day like this, so I assume one of the neighbors is doing something outside. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna want dams here, like a so. Then we'll remove these 3, and we'll put a swimming pool in right there. So that will be a leisure for the beavers, but then more importantly, we'll have access to wet fur. So that will be helpful. Okay, we have power. Oh, we're close. We're very, very close to getting the power going here. Prioritize that, and then we can get the lumber mills up and running. Unpause those. You need nothing. Okay, you're basically done. So we can come over here now, and we're going to pause the manual wheel. We're going to pause the basically everything over here that's using power. We're going to actually probably rip most of that out here in very short order. But now we have 100% power because our demand is 150 and now we have 1,000 power from these 2 water wheels that are each generating 500. So we should start seeing like actual progress on the plank front. So it's also probably a good time for us to think about putting in a storage for planks. Tempted to put it here over the water, but that of course means that we need more planks. So let's not. We'll just put it right there for now. This may be temporary, but we need to start actually storing planks. 7 planks, I feel like. We're doing great. Okay, unpause the cassava. The cassava person. Our gears are now being generated. So storage for gears may also be a good thing. Put that there. Again, potentially temporary. Gear storage. Okay, you have done your job. Pause that. Pause you. Pause that one. Keep bouncing the beavers back and forth between the 2 water dumps. Hey, they got all this done. So we'll remove that right there, and let's put in the swimming pool. Oh, my bad. Didn't build a way for them to actually get to it. Yeah, they'll build it. All right, we need to remove 2 more mangrove trees. All right. So once they build those platforms, there it is. We now have a swimming pool. So our beavers can start swimming, which will give us wet fur, which will be beneficial. All right. Kohlrabi's mangrove fruit fermented. So we really need to start thinking about soybeans. The thing with soybeans is they're super temperamental. We could load this area up with soybeans. The only risk is if this water were to drop. Okay. What do we got? Let's go ahead and get some soybeans in. You can only reach there. You can only reach there. Realistically, we probably want a... Probably want another farmhouse. There. Build a set of stairs up to it. Which then means we can plant even more soybeans. And just plant this entire area of soybeans. Alright. Which means we need storage for soybeans. And for fermented soybeans. Wrong one. All right. Bad tide ends in 2.3 days, so we are... At least it appears to be okay. It looks like bad tide will prevent these soybeans here from being planted, but that's okay. Let us go ahead and pause this building. Change that one. Food is a priority. These folks can still reach all of this, so then this potentially becomes another water tank. Okay, we've got all the power now. Storage. What we can do is we no longer need this here. We can actually put in a couple of storages. Can be for soybean. Can be for fermented soybean. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away. probably should just set this additional area here for cassavas. Maybe not that. Okay, bad tide has ended. We have made it through that. We will want to get more water pumping, so we'll put 3 people on pumping water. All right, we have officially run out of water here, so we're going to unpause this. I think we're going to lose our soybeans. Yeah, it's fine. They will replant them. All right, here comes the fresh water. Oh, we got our third wheel that's not connected to anything up and running. Great. For now, we'll just there. That. All right. We have run out of water. Okay, the water is caught up. Set that back to that. This can go to 2.5. Oh, bad tide followed by a bad tide. Okay, let's get everything refilled. There's no point in trying to dam up the water here because it's just not going to matter. Temporary flood. Everything will be fine. Pause that. Oh. Was not expecting double back-to-back bad tides. I won't lie. Was hoping for a drought. Okay, though. Oh, didn't finish building. Okay, mangrove fruit still. Area is still accessible. Almost everybody has wet fur, so that's good. We're working on soybeans. A lot of people are using the swimming pool. Planting trees. chopping trees. How are we on wood? Okay, we're in a good place. We may want to think about additional wood storage, which means we probably want to set this tree to not be planted, and we're going to put another log pile right there. That tree set to be cut. It is. Okay, so it's only a matter of time till somebody gets to that one. Log. Bad tide is about to start. All right, we have, I don't know, about a day, day and a half. A 18-day bad tide. On the plus side, we get all the power from the bad water sources over here. So we now have 1,700 power. Did you actually connect all of this? Hey, you did. Nice. Okay. All right. Bad tide has arrived. Set that to full height. Lose a few of the soybeans here. Hopefully we'll actually get some soybeans in before all the craziness. So the next thing we want to potentially do is get over here to this metal. How much? We have 600. What is the path up to the metal? I moved that farmhouse. All right, plant more cassavas because I think we're going to pull these cassavas. Probably time for yet another water tank. Water tanks are basically full. Pause those. We got to this project. Connect. Log storage. All right, so we have lots of power. We have soybeans. We have some soybeans in. I want you to focus on soybean. You probably don't need to focus on cassava. We have plenty. Robbies are fine. We may want to think about another gathering flag for mangrove. Oh, and I've let this water dump run out of water. That seems to be a thing that I like to do. So we'll unpause that. that by that. Put in another barracks here. Wanted to put barracks there. Fermented cassava. Okay. Planks are coming in. Gears are coming in. Water tank is in. All the beavers are swimming. Power are we generating? 1700. I wonder if it might be worth it to like dam up over here and then pump the water back. That'd be something to think about. Hopefully we can get to the point where metal. Okay, let's evaluate our metal. We have metal here, metal there. That's very far away metal. There's metal over here, which is also very far away. Where's the mine? Okay, there's the underground ruins and a lot of metal over here. Same story here. Metal. Looks like this, like the four corners. How do we get... I think this is our first accessible metal, so I think this is what we need to march towards. Good news is we have the science to unlock that scavenging flag. How do I get up there? Stair up. No. It's not pretty. Could do that. Could also come from over here. Okay, actually that might be better. Alright, so that's there. We're gonna get crazy with stairs. Connect that. That comes there. Go another stair there, another stair there. Stair there, stair there. Platform. That gets us up to here. Where we set a gathering flag. Get all of this wood. All of this wood. Okay. Okay. And to get across, that is one up. What's the best way to get across? Probably let's unlock the metal gatherer before I forget. Triple platform. Go ahead and unlock that. Couple platforms across. There. Probably just a double platform. There. I'll gather metal. And then because we don't want them to drag it all the way, put metal storage right. That's a little bit closer. Not missing one. All right, so we'll start collecting metal, which is good. We're now down to 254 science points, but I think it was worth it. We have soybeans, so we can go ahead and start doing fermented soybeans. Not that we have anybody to work it, but we're working on that. I have a contaminated beaver. Oh! This happened. How old are you? 41. Okay. How did you get... How? Only one place you could have been. It was here. Fine. There's nothing we can do for this contaminated beaver, but... Pause that water dump. Pause you. It's like we need 2 water pumps working. Would potentially dam across here and then force water to go this way to shortcut some of the Helix. Maybe. Contaminated. Oh, we're running low on fermented bubbles. That's not What is a number cruncher going to cost? 1,500 science. We have the horsepower. Pause that lumberjack. we build? I think we put down another breeding pod to start increasing the population. So we'll add a third breeding pod. I need another Kasab. Oh, no point in doing. We need canola. Should have known. Start planting the canola. Which means we need an oil press, which is 120 science points. That's fine. Okay. Putting in the canola. Which of course means we need storage for canola. Always one thing. It's another thing. It's another thing. All right. Go ahead and unplant all of that cassava. Storage for canola. And then we need a storage for the canola oil. Alright, let's go. Run out of water. Uh, 2.5 days. So the fluid dump will start hydrating some of those plants there. We'll keep some of the soybeans, not all of them. All right, so we'll need a tank for canola. Will be canola oil. Will be paused. Just no point. All right, storage for canola. I think what we put right here. Probably overdue. Storage building there, storage building there. Yeah, that we could do double layer storage buildings right there. So I just need them to harvest this cassava, which there's no storage. So we're gonna go with the alternative view, which is say goodbye. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Connect. Path, path. That can be for canola seed. And have additional storages for when we need storage. Pause that. How's it coming along? We have metal now. Somebody working it. We have metal. Metal's an option now. Nobody working that yet. We just have more jobs than beavers right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pause that water dump. I preemptively unpaused the water pumps too soon. Alright, we're almost back to the point of having some clean water. Are you going to give me a reprieve, or are you going to immediately declare a drought? Alright, here comes water. That since we're going to have to let water back up. Cutting trees there. Okay, we're collecting scrap metal now. Water is almost flow here in a moment. Wow. 3 bad tides in a row. Okay. Pause. think we need to throw some additional water storage here. We could get this pretty deep. We build across here. And then we could potentially tap into it. What is this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think make it happen. How do we get down to this? Also going to need around this. Okay. Upstream water from bad tides. We may want to think about doing something here. That, and then this will at least be some freshwater storage, maybe. Oh, this bad tide. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough water saved up. Just pause 2 of these pumps. That way we don't hopefully drain this entire thing dry. I'll work on this project, so that'll be ready for next time. We may put some pumps over here. Yeah, that might pump the water from here. It's pretty far away, but we could relocate the tanks. We have Canolia. Not. Hey, Sniper Chris and company. How is everybody doing this evening? We are hard mode iron teething. Hello, lazy moofle. How are you? We are playing hard mode Ironteeth on Helix, and this is the map that I almost died twice, but we're on our 3rd bad tide in a row right now, so things are not looking too great. I don't have enough water. But we're working on it. I'm building some more water storage down here. Thank you for the follow, Lazy Mofo. I appreciate that. We're going to work on some additional water storage down here and potentially move our water pumps down to this area for a more sustainable water situation. We just got up here to our metal for the first time, so we're starting to collect that. Otherwise, we got power up and running today. We got a little S thingamajig here. It's generating about 1,700 power. But we can expand it a little bit going this way, so pretty happy with that. So our beavers are no longer running on the hamster wheels. Started on Crater's map with Folktales, and I've just decided on a bot-free run. Oh, nice. Different. Hold on. Unpause this water dump. Pause that water dump. We're still micromanaging our beavers, so this is hold on. We started this map on Monday, and right when the patch came out, because I was like, oh, let's see kind of what that looks like. So we did that, and then died. I mean, just flat out died. And then we restarted it, got down to 1 beaver, recovered, got down to 1 beaver again, and recovered. And so that's where we're at right now. Is we're up to 25 beavers, but we're still not making it. We're barely at well-being 9. I just put in a campfire for the first time, so we're slowly but surely trying to improve our well-being. I did drop in another pod, so hopefully start getting some additional laborers. We almost died because this is where all the berries are on this map, and they got wiped out by bad tide. And I had planted some berries over here, and in fact, you can still see remnants of said berries. And they all got wiped out as well. So by the time I got berries planted here, I had 1 beaver left. It was quite the challenge, but we made it, and we're back up to 25. Yeah, and honestly, I almost threw in the towel the first time when I lost everybody. We actually ran out of water, and everybody died of thirst, except for 1. And he was named Lone Survivor, and on day 5, or cycle 5, day 10, he died. But we had some baby beavers, and we made it through. Hopefully, we'll actually get a drought next time, so I can actually. I need to come up with a little bit more upstream water storage, so I got to think about how I can manipulate this mess. That is where we're at. We have future pine tar already ready to go. All right, back to 3x. Do I have canola seeds yet? No. Come on, canola. Go on. Oh, you're at 90. Okay. You're now going to focus on canola. Hey, there's our first canolas. We'll be able to get fermented soybeans before we know it. Cassavas are good. Kohlrabies are good. Mangrove fruit is finally good. Berries are fine. Nola's coming in. Hey, everything's coming in spades. Although we have 14 days of bad tide, this is gonna dry up. There's just no way around Technically, this water dump is pushing water back in here, so that's why I'm leaving this water dump running. We did double up and do the water dump, storage, and swimming pool. So at least our things can stay hydrated and we get a little bit of bonus from the swimming pool. Nothing there that needs... Okay, you're back. Okay, that's why. I'm like, why is there everything getting planted? Let's see. Um, 300 science points to get this. Am I in a position now where I can actually afford researching this? No, but kind of need to do that. Also need... Yeah, we're not quite there yet. Although we do have our planks under control, so we can pause that. Gears are fine, so that'll recover a couple of people. Okay. So now every building should have a job. This guy will start making canola oil. Which means that we can actually unpause the fermented soybeans because we'll actually be able to get fermented soybeans, which means we get a little bit more well-being. So hey. Otherwise, don't have the water for showers yet. Can't afford the showers, so we're just going to have to let them continue to get wet fur from the swimming pool. Back scratcher. No, I don't have a science point. Hey, look. We have fermented soybeans, I bet. Hey, there it is. Alright, so this project is moving along. Nice. 10 days left. This is 100% going to dry out. No question. Can we... Should I put a water dump right here? Because that would keep this area hydrated. And stop killing off my soybeans. Yeah, I might as well. Make that low priority build. I'm gonna come over here and we're actually gonna mark all of this as low priority because I want to. We're gonna change low priority. What I want you beavers to do, actually, oh, there is this path. Go ahead and put dam in right. Do it here. And then the food zone there. Perfect. That will at least keep this area hydrated. Yeah, we're losing crops due to the bad tide, but all of this will at least stay alive. And by doing the dam, in theory, the water will push into there when wet season hits. Okay, doing there. Storage. Metal, metal, metal. Everything is metal. So how's everybody doing today? Anything fun and exciting going on in your worlds? Obviously here in Timberborn land, we are putting beavers to work. But otherwise, nothing exciting going on. I am technically in the middle of my vacation. Look, the normal everyday job that I do has use it or lose it vacation time. So unfortunately, I'm in that phase where I need to use it. So I have this week off. Been playing a whole lot of video games. But having a good time. No major complaints. Oh, we have all the mangrove fruit. Okay, you can pause. Need you for other things. But I was playing some Vault Hunters earlier today. That is modded Minecraft for those that know that are interested. But we're making some inroads there. We do need to build another barracks. We have reached the point where I need one more barracks. Ooh. Yeah, let's do something crazy. Why not? I'm all for crazy. I need and sticker. Get us another barracks. And if we're careful, we can strategically place something right there and it will hit all three of those barracks. We do have this one barracks. Oh, you have nothing to do. I will pause you. Go do something. All right, we have dried up here. And water dump is now doing its thing. We're going to pause this water dump. We're going to unpause that one because we don't want our trees to die. Oh, we didn't get this done in time. We tried. They will get everything replanted. Oh, we ran out of all the water. Okay. Yep, so this is why we're working on this project here, so we'll have more water for these times. We're gonna probably, like I said, we'll move all of our water pumps over here. Probably platform. I want them down here. So yeah, I don't know how we're. I guess we could come down there. Hey, we got canola oil. Yay for the canola oils of the world. Ooh, this isn't enough to hydrate over here. That's okay. It's a good thing we planted some additional cassavas. Uh, 5.44. This beaver fan is hitting the road. All right, Jadara, drive safely. I will see you in about 45 minutes or so. We still have plenty of planks. We have plenty of gears. Technically, we can pause our plank, dude. No, we don't. We don't want to do that. We're building with planks over here. Okay. We're up to 28 beavers. So that third pod is helping, and also our well-being being as high as it is helping. Probably need a second campfire. Isn't a really good place for it. Technically, that isn't an ideal place for that one, but that's okay. Put in a double there. We can actually put in a top terrace right there. That'll be some additional well-being. Oh, they got the new design for the rooftop terrace for the Ironteeth. Big fire pit, I'm assuming. Huh. This will probably be another lodge when the time comes. Then we'll have a path. Could build another step and do 2 more rooftop terraces. Do a path. That. I'll at least put in 1 more rooftop terrace. Oh yeah, we're having a barbecue on top of wooden structures. It's great. Nothing could go wrong. You have overfilled. Pause. 13 well-being. What do we need? Okay. At 7 well-being, so 17 is our next life expectancy, so that's far, far away. 22 for the movement speed, but we just hit the 12, so all of our beavers are now moving 15% faster. And our working speed is 10, so our next tier is 15. So realistically, the working speed is our next well-being that we're shooting for. So if we get to 15 well-being, everybody will work just a little bit faster. This one's full again. So this is my first time playing on hard mode on stream. I started it on Monday. I did one on Sunday night before I knew that they were changing in the patch. So a lot of what I learned on Sunday night didn't really apply. I had a lot of like 1 wide water dumps before it was known that you really wanted to go with like a 3x3 as kind of the water solution, I guess. Gosh, I really hope we get a drought. Four bad tides in a row is gonna kill me. But this should be done enough to start storing water. Which is good. By the time we have water again. Mangroves will be fine. The pine trees will be fine. Oak trees should be fine. All right, so just kind of assessing where we are. We are running low on canola seed. Not a huge surprise. We killed off the entire canola crop. Cassavas are fine. Soybeans are fine. We have canola oil coming in. We've got plenty of years. We are max on planks, but we're using them right now. We're almost max on scrap metal, which is great. We're of course nowhere near. Oh, I'd say nowhere near being able to unlock the smelter, but we have people now who apparently are doing this. But honestly, we probably just need to sit on it and get the number cruncher. So we need to get to 1500 science for the number cruncher. We have the power for it, generating 1700 and only really using 600-ish maybe if I have everything running. So all right, we hit an ad break. Those that are hanging in there, fine. Okay, this is coming along. Knock that off. All right, we should be back out of an ad. Sorry, thank you for sticking with us. So I was kind of evaluating our water situation and everything else. We should be clear to let in water now. Let in, we'll close that back off. So we are going to start building and moving our pumps over here. We should have, this should be deep enough that we'll start collecting water here. Okay. I couldn't say this. I am actually happy that there's a drought coming. But we're going to relocate our pumps over here. So we also probably going to relocate water storage over here as well. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, so these guys are starting to get the water there. as they work on building this, it will self-correct, but this does mean we need to unpause the gear person. And yeah, we're going to have all the beavers in the world pumping water, which is okay. We have hit 30 beavers. That's an all-time high for us on this map. Water is flowing, so we can go ahead and set this to 2.5 to back up all the water here before the drought hits. You are water. You are water. Water. This is a bit out of the way, but it's okay. This will be much better for everybody's well-being. Plus, it's 4 deep. So as soon as this starts overflowing again here in just a second, when the actual drought hits, we'll try to raise the floodgates here to conserve the maximum amount of water. So far, every time I've tried that, I have failed. So we'll see. Although we're going to start spewing water over there. We actually need to put levees in right there. Mean we need that. Path down. All right, we are cooking. Only downside is that, of course, we're going to lose. Why did that happen? Why are we? Okay. Did it pre-dry up? Must have. So we're going to lose power. That's the only downside to what's about to happen. That's fine. Pause, 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 pause. Okay, here comes the drought. When it gets to like here, we're gonna raise. All right, we're either gonna. This is either gonna be look amazing, and we're gonna keep just a little bit more water, or we're gonna overflow and flood the crops. It looks amazing. Yay. Okay. Didn't quite get this finished, but honestly, darn close. Really happy with this. These beavers will start getting water. All right, we are at 800 science, so the number cruncher is gonna come along here for too long. Rotate our foresters. All right, pause, 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 and pause. We have 7 beavers with nothing to do. Let's see. What can we have them do? How about chop some? Pause that. Pause that. How are we doing? We're fine on mangrove root. What else do we have? Beavers. Metal. Logs are about full. So let's put in another log storage. Store the log. Store. Okay, rooftop terracing. How are we looking here? Swimming pool. Okay, so campfire is still a struggle. Looks like we're getting almost everybody with rooftop terrace, so we really need another campfire. Which... these guys are draining the water out of there. Surprise. Go ahead and set that to 2.5. Let some fresh water in. This is basically done. Fine. We'll unpause the water dump here just to fill that up. This one looks like it's fine. All right, so we just have everybody crunching the numbers. I am okay with that. In fact, we'll help them a little bit. Okay, we're letting in a bit of water to fill in this area here. Which is plenty. Go ahead. Step back up. Probably going to overflow. Let's see. We could mark trees up here. Unpause that. You guys are done. You have given me all the scrap coal. Therefore, it is time. The only logical thing, give you another thing for scrap metal. Here's plank. Okay. This water's full. You know what we should do, probably? It's probably time. We've actually finally reached the point where we can put in a low priority hauling post. We're going to put right here. It's going to be low priority. Delete these two pieces of path. Just not necessary. All right. There. Now we have a couple haulers for the first time in this on this map. We're gonna go and open it up for all 10 jobs. It's low priority. They'll work these low priority jobs first, which is fine, and then they'll come over here and do this. Once we have the number cruncher, we'll be able to pause all. We are almost to the number cruncher, actually. We're at 1,400 science. We need 1,500. Put a wood gather flag there. They'll clear out those trees. That one, which needs to be forcibly removed. Okay. This is actually working out really, really, really well. Happy with that. Probably want a fourth pump right there. Love the fact that you can flip them now. So now we have 4 pumps all in at least 4 deep water. So that will give us pretty good amounts of liquid. And that has evaporated enough. We are at 15.5 days of drought, so we're doing okay. Probably time to start thinking about storing even more water here, even when there's a bad tide. So I'm wondering if we build a diversion here, cross here, and then like diagonally this way, so that when bad tide hits, we can still direct it out this way. But then otherwise we have a sizable water dam here. Even in the bad tide period. So then there would be like this, essentially there would be this much water. Is it enough? Probably not, but you know what? It's better than none, which is where we are right now. Or we can look into... But we need metal. I was about to say we could do explosives factory, but we need metal. Can't get there yet. But what we can do is actually unlock the number cruncher, which we need metal for. All right, so we'll unlock the smelter. Story of my life. Okay, we now have a smelter. I wonder, will the number cruncher fit back here? Oh, it will. Perfect. Yes, I would like to unlock that and put that right there. Hopefully y'all can build it. Gears. Oh, we need metal blocks. So we won't be able to do that. But planks and gears we should be able to get to. That's going to destroy our gears. There. That's okay. Storage for metal blocks. job is done. No, it's not. Oh, is this full already? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Pause. Let's see what you have here. Pause. All right, so they became haulers. That's fine. Okay, this is a priority pump. This is a priority pump. I'll leave these two at less than. We've run out of water in the pool. Let's let some more water in. One. Probably don't need you working the building that has no. Numbercruncher will get in as soon as we have metal blocks and gears. This will be for metal block. All right. We have reached the time, however, of just about 2 hours of streaming. I am going to go ahead and call it here. Let's see who else is out there that might be doing Timberborn. Well, nobody I know. Making beavers their best selves. I'm gonna listen to this person. All right, we're gonna send us over to My Cabbage Cast, who is playing Timberborn. Looks like a Folktales relatively new city. Please say hello to My Cabbage Cast. Did I get that right? My Cabbage Cast, C-A-S-T. Please say hello to My Cabbage Cast as they're playing some Timberborn. Otherwise, have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you very much to Lazy Moofle for the follow, and thank you for Sniper Chris for the raid. I definitely appreciate that. I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. We should be back on a Friday stream. I'm not sure yet what I'm streaming. We'll see. Been doing a lot of Timberborn lately. There's a good chance that it might be Timberborn, but we'll find out. Either way, we're going to go ahead and send the raid over. Say hello to My Cabbage Cast. Take care. Bye-bye now.